Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Let's Taste with the Intrepid Wino. My name is James Scarcebrook and thank you very much for joining me today. I am opening a bottle from the Intrepid cellar on this edition. I haven't done that for a little while. I've been very lucky to be sent quite a lot of samples of late, which has been fantastic. But super excited to open a bottle that I was gifted, in fact, by the lovely people at Cellarhand Wines here in Melbourne quite a few years ago. I think it was just over 3 years ago when I helped out, before my current employment, I helped out at their annual trade day in Melbourne and was really honoured to be given a couple of bottles of wine. And I put them both away, so I'm sure I'll open up the second bottle at some point in the near future. But on this episode, I'm going to be tasting the SC Pannell Grenache 2011 from McLaren Vale. If you are not familiar with Steve Pannell, quite seriously, what is wrong with you? He is possibly one of the most exciting wine producers in Australia at the moment. Multiple trophy winning producer, looking across a number of different regions in South Australia, working with some really incredible fruit and producing some outstanding wines. And the McLaren Vale range is very much at the heart of his portfolio of different products. I believe he has been named, I think it's called the Bushing King, which is to do with the McLaren Vale Wine Show for third consecutive year, something like that. Please do correct me if I am wrong. So, you know, we're looking at a wine that's had a good 5 years of age here, so it should be in an interesting spot at the moment. And I'm not sure of the recommended retail. I'm guessing it's sort of in the 30s somewhere. Hopefully someone can actually let me know what that is. But let's have a look at this wine. It's a lovely dark colour. It's not, quite inky black, but it is very intense in colour. Lovely sort of dark burgundy, purpley sort of colour. Lovely and aromatic. Really juicy, dark red fruits. A little bit of spice, a little bit of sort of cinnamon, hints of some nutmeg as well, which I'm possibly guessing is from some lovely mature oak barrels. A little bit of sort of beefy lamb fat, some nice savoury elements, some herbs, but very much in that lovely soft, intense red fruit realm, blood plums, really super classic McLaren Vale Grenache aromatics. Let's taste. Definitely has some intensity, definitely has some exuberance to it. It's not really heavy and flabby. It's not overly alcoholic or fruit bomby. The oak is really well integrated here. It is quite nice and focused on the palate. It's not necessarily what I would call light in style. It's sort of mid-weight for me. There is some good freshness there. There's some nice acidity as well. The palate is very consistent with the aromatics that I mentioned earlier. It does have some lovely earthy, sort of savoury, meaty spice and herb elements to it. There's just a little bit of bite, which is nice. Just a slight sort of sour, almost stewed raspberries kind of character, very much in that plum realm. It is a lovely wine, very reflective of the McLaren Vale, and no doubt we are looking at some older vines for this Grenache as well. So a really benchmark example of McLaren Vale Grenache definitely in the style that I do prefer. I don't like them to be heavy and oaky and too fruit sweet. It has a nice balance of fruit and savoury elements to it. Look, you know, you are looking at quite possibly one of the most consistent producers in Australia at the moment. So you really are going to struggle to find wines that are going to disappoint you from SC Pannell. So thank you very much to Steve, of course, for producing such a fantastic wine. Thank you to everyone at Cellahan for the generous gift of this bottle. Thank you guys for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button. Please share it. Leave a comment below if you'd like to share some experiences of drinking SC Pannell wines or this one in particular. Come and visit me at intrepidwino.com and get in contact with me there. And feel free to follow me on social media at intrepidwino. But until next time, guys, cheers.